they banning?
I don't know.
The Draven ban, man.
Draven ban.
That's like our Clash event where we got Shaco banned every game and never wanted to play Shaco anyway.
So as we look through things, of course, Draven ban that we don't understand, the Alistar ban.
Yeah, that's a trauma pick.
You know, yeah. I mean, honestly, it makes sense at this point. A lot of things just went wrong in the bottom lane. I think you can say we could be a little bit more coordinated on the top side, around Rittz playing jungle, around Chef BoiYardTea, but you just want to make sure that a new Epoch doesn't do to that bot lane what he did in that last game. And as you can see, actually the Olaf is also banned. They're just not confident about picking the Trundle again.
That I do see that it's going to be a lot of trauma, but I think they need to get a more of a.
Are you Satan?
Their whole problem with Caitlyn is she's mobile but not, and she has the range, but she didn't have the damage to output and keep herself up. I wanted to see them try to go ahead and get more of a versatile ADC, somebody that can get around and still do massive damage. I want to see them pull out a Pahwz. I think she did get nerfed. Not too long ago, but
yeah, she got nerfed this patch.
She's still really strong. I think they can still pull her off.
So something we see from the bans at least with the, I think something that's important for Outer Heaven is they actually have to force the enemy, they have to force Kiss Me Dads into playing super passive lanes and like a tank jungler, because after that, I would be traumatized if like Olaf was literally running me down in every single one.
Look, there's the Kai'Sa.
There's the Kai'Sa pick. You know, it could be an ADC Kai'Sa 6'1" Man Bun, but it could also be flexed to the jungle. Pitiful talks a ton about it. And it could also be a Jungle Morgana pick, but I doubt that they'd actually play that.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Awesome. I knew it. They were going to pull out the Kai'Sa exactly as I thought. I had a feeling
Kai'Sa
the
pick
energy
ban, guys.
was coming.
Guys, Kai'Sa was pick ban, guys. Kai'Sa was pick ban. Yeah, sure, go for it. Oh, we see the Karma. That could be a really nice flex pick and to support our mid lane.
I think Chef BoiYardTea plays it, if I'm not wrong.
The
Yeah.
brand.
They're going to give Bart his brand, sorry, a new Epoch, the brand pick. No, maybe Nami. Leona, he's flexing the muscles. By the way, check out the Facebook page. I'm pretty sure. Dude, he was flexing in that team shirt earlier.
Did you see Oriona's muscles?
Yeah.
And it is going to be a brand support. So
Again, this could still be a flex. I mean, like, it probably isn't going to be.
I'm fairly confident now in saying it's a Karma mid.
Yeah.
I know Chef BoiYardTea played it. He played it at the last GatorLAN in the fall. It's just more than likely that's what's going to happen.
So what do we want to see? Do you think they're going to pick a jungler first here, or they're going to?
I think they need it. No, they're going to pick Xurst mid, just make sure he's safe. They know it's a Karma mid, or at least they should know it's a Karma mid.
So they're comfortable with the Malzahar. They think that it didn't perform badly last game, so they're like, all right, this didn't do bad, so let's keep playing it. Let's see what happens.
I'm sorry, but he actually did really do. In my opinion, he did bad with. He could have zoned her out a little bit more and played a little more passive. And he can still sit there and farm under tower. He could have played that much better, but he didn't. Constantly getting ganked and falling into those. Karma, I can just see Karma just wiping the floor with him.
It's true. And actually, just switching gears a little bit, just because I really want to go back to Outer Heaven Gaming's draft. I think it's smart that they didn't pick their jungler or potentially the other ADC, because like I said, we know Pitiful plays the Kai'Sa, but I think it's smart that they didn't pick it because they leave Kiss Me Dad's guessing a little bit, and they actually banned the Trundle. I don't really get that.
Something that I don't understand.
I don't get that.
They something that like would be super important for them is to force Kiss Me Dads onto like a more farm heavy jungler and someone who's more of a not as aggressive. So I would, instead of a Sejuani ban, I want to see something like the Skarner, something that's not as aggressive.
A Zac ban.
And now that we see that Zac is, so now that Olaf is gone, you don't need the Trundle ban, which I mean I guess is something another. What's up, dude? I wanted to see something more like Zac is also somewhat of an aggressive jungler, at least with the really long ganks with Elastic Slingshot. Again, I think Skarner's still super strong, and that's something that I do want to see. Same with the Kazakhs. So they're actually thinking that the Kai'Sa is actually AD carry. So maybe we do actually see
it could be flex. I'm just saying it could be flex. We do. I mean, me and Alk, we personally know Outer Heaven Gaming. We know it's potentially a flex pick, and right there we see it, the Jhin pickup. And I think it's pretty smart. I think it's something fresh. And when you get beat that badly in the first game, and you just feel like you can't use a solid normal strategy, you got to go to something different.
All right. So from Morgana, at least for this game, it looks like instead of building any kind of like, it's literally CJ stop playing. The Black Shield actually gonna be really important here because we see Brand, we see Karma. Black Shield's gonna be super important, especially with like Caitlyn. Jace top lane, super aggressive. I want to see what they pick into it.
Pahwz needs to pick something. I mean, I felt like his Sion was honestly doing fine. Yeah, he just needs to play something safe that he can lane well on.
Yeah, but what? Yeah,
Both teams right now are going really heavy damage. Like you can really see it. They're trying to be in each other's face. I can just feel how both of this is gonna go.
Nunu!
And they got Nunu.
Poggers!
So I don't know how they're gonna play Nunu, but I hope they go something tank because they're gonna really need it. Their team with Jin and Kai'Sa.
I feel like he goes Sion again.
Sion would be actually a really good pick with their team because their team is really group-based and their team could spread out a little.
Oh, done it! Done it! Done it! You're trolling!
Okay.
Okay, that's okay.
Sion, two people I wanted to see on the same team.
Something that something that's going to be an issue here is going to be seeing this Gnar. If they're able to catch out the Gnar while he's in mini or abuse the timings with him going in and out of Mega Gnar, it's going to be something super critical that Outer Heaven Game is going to have to play around. So let's come up with some like win conditions for both these teams. So let's start with Kiss Me Dads. What do we think that their win conditions are going to be?
Their win conditions is definitely going to be Nunu. Just if they can, their win condition is Nunu.
Win condition Nunu. Lol. Continue.
But think about it. If you have Brand ults, they all spread out. They're all going to melt back together at some point or another. And then if Nunu pops in behind them and just ults, that's going to push them all in. So if they save Brand's ult, you got Jace and Karma who can poke pretty far. It's going to be pushing everybody either towards Nunu or right into a Brand ult.
Actually, I definitely agree with you, but I also want to point out that when you have something like a Jace pick, the Nunu then has to make sure that lane goes fine. If there's even one sign that lane starts going negative and that Gnar starts getting ahead, if that Gnar somehow goes 2-0, 3-0 on the Jace and makes the Jace useless, then that can spell so much trouble if you're Kiss Me Dads.
Yeah.
Because then OHG, they can just run all over you, and then that's where the analysis of the Nunu pick then comes in really important and make sure that goes fine. He has the bonus AD stat that he can give. Is it bonus AD or it might just be bonus attack speed? But either way, he has the little bit of extra CC, and he can easily gank or counter gank lanes, and that's where that I think becomes important.
I think especially for Kiss Me Dads, while they do have some of the late game picks with Brand and Caitlyn, I think that they're going to be really on the clock to make sure that the rest of the game isn't a 4v5 with Jace. Like as Darude was saying, if this Jace isn't able to get off the ground or at least not go, at least like force Gnar to be down like a few CS, it's going to basically just make the Jace useless because he's going to be sitting in a side wave. Team fighting on Jace is really weak. So I want to see the aggressive top laner. I want to see it go. I want to see the top lane pop off. And at least in late game, we see that Outer Heaven Gaming, they have a really good late game. Kai'Sa in lane is a pretty good bully, but also late game, it's really good, like the pop-off damage with her passive. And Malzahar and Jin, late game, especially with a Rage Blade interaction still in the game, super powerful. So I think with the Jace pick, they definitely put themselves on a clock. So and because it's a pick support, they have to make use of that. If they don't, then they've basically given up their advantage, which at least last game we saw with the Alistar. So
in my opinion, between the two teams, I think red team's going to take it. I think they are because if they can really pull off the Gnar and the Morgana ults together, Morgana just ults and then Gnar just throws them into a wall, that's a double stun right there. Plus Morgana, if she goes heavy AP, she can just wreck their whole team because they don't have a lot of MR. So Nunu is going to be a big factor in how they play this out.
Shadows.
It really just depends on how this Kai'Sa pick goes. I think that's really the most important thing. If the Kai'Sa pick doesn't go as planned, this could be a total disaster, but they're going for broke. They're going for something, putting their best player on a very aggressive champion, something that he can get fed on and carry a game, and it could pay off.
And definitely Kai'Sa can, in any case, 1v1 most of the people. I think the only person she'd have troubles with is possibly Jace or Nunu. Those are the only two. Other than that, she could probably take on Karma and Caitlyn and Brand. She's very strong right now, even with the current debuff.
Their match cut is coming.
They haven't started?
No, they already played their first match. They won.
Can,
Did they already play? No. I thought they played. Oh, whoa. We're in the middle again.
oh boy. So it sounds like the Kenlogic Gators Team Fish Burrito matchup is a little bit delayed. Depending on what happens here, we might jump into that a little bit later, or we'll jump into the next round matchup. We'll figure it out as it gets a little bit closer. But first,
A bunch of people playing Fortnite.
oh
damn it.
golly,
This is not what this is for, people. Come on.
oh my gosh.
Fortnite esports ready, by the way.
Now, if you don't have, what's the new Jin skin?
Jin has a new skin?
Yeah,
I'm going monkey right now.
not a new skin, but the one that just came out.
It's like SKT.
No, SKT was the second to newest one.
Project.
Project's Jin. If you don't have
Ah.
Project Jin, you're trash.
Whoa. I only have High Noon Jin. Fuck, dude.
What?
That skin's so good. What?
So I changed my mind. Red team is now going to lose.
Oh, okay, okay.
They're not up to date with their skins.
That is a big issue, honestly. I think that's really important when you analyze teams, you know. I mean,
Skins.
but I don't know. New Epoch, no skin at all.
Brand and new.
Wait, we're gonna see a double invade level 1. Holy shit.
Oh, they didn't see each other.
They have no idea.
Poggers.
Look at this.
What the hell is happening?
The amount of bullshittery going on. Oh,
They just went around each other.
That's insane. They're both thinking, oh, we got them, guys. They're starting on the other side of the map.
Yeah, but they have to know that they're invading because at least last game they have to have saw that they did the line for it.
I really think there could be a really explosive fight appearing in the river.
Look at
Oh,
they're going back.
two of them are going back.
Wait, we see the Gnar backing.
Pahwz is also recalling. Oh, looks like they're going to avoid each other, actually. Both top laners heading top. Chef BoiYardTea back to the mid lane. And each team's going to start these teams.
Wait, guys.
jungle.
Jin didn't buy items.
I didn't know.
Jin didn't buy items. What are you doing?
641 Man Bun legitimately didn't buy any
You
items.
didn't buy items. What the fuck?
That's scary.
How long it takes them to notice? Wait, they're gonna meet in river though.
This is.
So
Here comes Nunu.
Oh no, Nunu's already coming down. 6'1" Man Bun is in absolute trouble.
What is his positioning though?
No, he's done.
What is his positioning?
Yeah, he's done.
He's
See ya.
dead. First blood
Yep.
goes to Caitlyn. I knew it.
He didn't buy items.
Yeah,
Wait. New Epoch's dead too now.
but that's a Pitiful gets a kill in there, and now he has to get away. He's actually dropping really low, but he has Sunday there for Rittz. You can't stand still. Oh no. So that's 2 kills to 1 early for Kiss Me Dads on to OHG, and things are already not going the right way.
He gets boots and dagger. Oh yeah.
And Bagelsarenice just demolishing Pahwz top lane. Rittz gets double buffs. He gets his own red buff. So, oh!
Honestly, if I were
I thought you were Diamond.
No, dude, come on. They had to give him this one because they were like, look, guys, we kind of like destroyed you guys so badly last game. We have to give you this one, guys. Can you fix this? The 6 word?
I did.
Jace jungle? Tia?
Oh no.
Troll.
Oh fuck. Oops. Chill. Alright, hopefully we get something a little bit more normal now instead of double invades being on the opposite sides. Bagelsarenice
my
missed
God,
the
wait.
auto.
Wait, that was really good. He made the Jin miss he made the Jace actually miss his E, which is super good. And he was actually able to dodge the Jace Q damage.
However, Bagelsarenice made Pahwz miss 15 CS.
Wait, she's actually taking so much damage. Oh, never mind. Wait, Jin, I forgot the champion's busted.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, Bagelsarenice, or not Bagelsarenice, Chef BoiYardTea is winning that mana trade overall, so it doesn't matter if it's an even damage trade.
Yeah, but also, something to notice is also the taking Arcane Comment on Karma, like, that's like really questionable, because Karma can actually utilize the shields. Wait, what the hell? Wait, what was that damage? Hello?
Predator damage.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Dude, wait, that champion's busted.
That was just massive.
Alright, so basically since every lane doesn't have at least one summoner spell, except like Oh, I guess for Outer Heaven Gaming, they were able to save their. All right, nice Q.
Brand is-
Nice
Oh,
kill.
nice kill. 6-4 Man Bun.
Oh wait, what the?
Karma is just
Nani?
taking him.
They're just trolling.
What are you, anime?
Dude, they're trolling, bro.
He's
They're hard trolling.
nani.
You can tell. It's so obvious.
They're hard trolling. They're like, yo, guys, we're winning bot lane, and he's like, okay, let me fix that real quick.
Woo. All right, so 4 kills to 2, 4.5 minutes in, 1.5K gold lead for Kiss Me Dads. And I mean, at this point, we know mid lane is going great for Kiss Me Dads. Bot lane, I don't even know. We know top lane. I mean, it's a 23 CS advantage right now. You know, what do you do if you're OHG?
Cry.
I don't know.
Lots of crying.
I mean, this Jace, and as
don't know,
Kemba
man,
says,
this
Jace
Jace is
abuser.
already
Is doing good.
Garbage. He would destroy your ass in 1v1 any day.
That's not what I'm talking
I
about.
honestly, I think it's still on the red team. I think the red team's gonna still win.
There's a hitbox on
Jin and
I thought you hopped off that train because no Jin skin.
I gotta give it to him though. At least he has a skin.
Hey, Michaela has a skin. It's the. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's the headhunter skin.
I think they're gonna have a problem with Brand, but I think Morgana can stun Brand, and I think Jin is gonna be strong enough with Kaiser's help that it's just gonna be over.
Good
Flash
out of Flantogram, yeah.
Yeah, no, but he still hit the.
New
death, though.
Epoch is playing so aggressively, and there's just nothing that 641 Man Bun or Flantogram can do in response. At least they're not able to get in a position to respond.
That's really good though, because even like New Epoch is playing as if he is an O2 right now, which is like a good mind state to have. Like, don't play as if you're like, even if you are 0-5, it's a really good mindset to play as if you're not 0-5 and you're behind. And both the people, I mean, Flantogram he has like a lot of mana, but in perspective with the mana costs of Morgana, he doesn't actually have a lot of mana. And actually, we're
That was
seeing.
a hard
Hey, Xurst bottom.
Wait, he's not level 6 though.
I'm not sure about that roam. Flantogram lands. This is split focus. Nothing's gonna come of this.
Oh yeah, takes a turret.
Flantogram, man, but takes turret shot.
Oh my god, he's hit the combo! Wait, oh,
He's still alive.
Nunu, running him down.
Oh,
Wait,
Flantogram is gonna go down instead. Yikes. That's a 3-1 Nunu. No one wants that.
Wait,
But
there's
now here's
Pitiful.
Pitiful.
oh, and Malzahar coming back through.
Yeah, Rittz.
Hey, I love Malzahar Voidlings. They just
Kaiser is
fuck-
still level 4 though. If she would have waited until she had ult, she would have been more viable in this.
I mean, you don't typically hit 6 as junglers until at least 7 minutes. That is something to keep in mind. It was still really early in the game. Kaiser's not going to be 6. You know, at least for another
She
minute.
just hit 7 minutes.
All the E-honeys,
All
where?
the E-honeys are now arriving, so we
Where?
have to all get our fedoras and start tipping
At the end of the table where the Overwatch players are. See, Overwatch players get the
Overwatch
League
players?
of Legends dying esport.
I mean,
We're
it's
just
true.
gonna gank top lane.
Look at this.
What is this tower dive?
Oh,
Oh, pause with a massive outplay on Bagelsarenice.
holy crap.
That was a huge misplay. They totally didn't like juggle turrets.
Jace main.
If Karma wouldn't have backed off and just kept going, they would have had that.
Yeah, I feel like Karma
backed
should have
off
taken.
way too soon.
I think Karma easily could have taken another turret shot or two. I mean, she's full health now.
Oh, we're gonna see the dragon solo here. Actually,
I don't think she can do it.
she has good damage.
Oh, she's got
especially
bot lane coming to
with
help her.
Yeah, with the bot with bot wave pressure and also because of her passive.
It's an early game Infernal. I really like this take. You know, it gives OHG a little bit more potential to put more chaos into the game. But Pahwz,
Yeah, no, he's dead.
Oh,
yeah, he's dead. That Ignite, right? Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's just kind of what happens when you stand in a bush for 45 seconds. Can't do anything. When things start to seem like it's going well for OHG, it then just goes right back to Kiss Me Dads.
So 3 minutes. No, yeah, I think.
I
kinda-
think you
we-
can
we
go
know
to
where all the
Muna.
teams are, but, like,
Probably ask that guy.
Hey, you'll see me looking for it now.
all right.
That's
So
some
back
other
into this
game.
So really, the only CS differential we see is
Oh,
in the
they're gonna
top lane.
take Jin.
Oh,
Jin's gonna go
Nice.
down.
Yeah,
He's dead.
you can't be up that far alone. I mean,
TP
Yeah.
bot lane into 3 people. You know you can.
and he
cancel TP.
flashed.
You know you can cancel TP, right?
I'm just gonna point out, Kiss Me Dad's 3 on a question mark ping on that.
Dude, I would push him.
And Flantogram is also not
I
out.
don't think he's dead.
Oh, he's
what
dead.
Wait, all right, good champion. That's a really balanced champion.
It's 4-0 Karma. All right, so this game already quickly out of hand. 4.5K gold lead at
Best of
9
three, by the
minutes.
way. Best of 3.
This is game 2 of 3. It's a 1-0 lead for Kiss Me Dads, and they're looking good already to take this series.
It's like I said before, they're out positioning themselves. They're not positioning right. You
Yeah.
could just tell just by that.
What's he
I
getting
mean, the
top lane?
TP.
Why is Pahwz melee range if Bagels are nice? I mean, it makes no sense. I mean,
Ew.
Pitiful get the kill, but it's a 1-for-1.
Yeah, we see the 40 CS differential on top lane.
It's
It's
six-
just,
Jin running away from his turn.
it's really painful to watch.
6-1 Man Bun took 40% of his HP bar from one Karma Mantra Q.
Kind of like what we pointed out last game. The Outer Heaven Gaming is actually keeping up in CS. Obviously, the top side is a little bit more warped, but I mean, for the most part, they're still within 15 CS of their lane opponent. So I think that's really good to be able to keep up into the game even though you're behind. And again, they just have to slow down. They have to put more wards. Again, look at all this vision that blue side has. Almost all of the vision is because of Kiss Me Dads. And like I understand that like you're behind, so you don't have enough vision. You're not able to play as aggressively and put down wards. But like we see two red wards, and to stop the ganks and the roams from other lanes, you need to have vision of where they are.
And Xurst is taking a beating from Chef BoiYardTea.
Heyo.
It goes golden. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, you don't have flash. You're not gonna get out of that
He's
situation.
dead there. You got to respect the fact that Karma is 4-0 now, 5-0. Play back, just push waves, but you can't step up. That Karma will run you down every time. 11 kills to 4 versus an Infernal Drake, almost a 5K gold lead at this point, and things just getting out of control for Outer Heaven. They're running out of time. They're trying to make things right.
Yeah,
They are done.
Yeah, that should be 2 kills. No, Flantogram's alive.
That's a pretty good. Hey, hit him with the oh wait, whoa.
Pitiful top. He's still not attack moving. He's running away now. Pitiful is dropping pretty low. It should be fine.
Pretty low. Wait,
Pahwz also.
Karma
Pitiful
Q, though.
still stepping up. Doesn't get the kill. Oh, he
Gets
does.
the kill. Gets the kill with
Red buff. Okay.
Oh my god, wait, that champion.
You say Chef BoiYardTea 7-0 on this Karma.
Can Karma like not exist? Because I swear every lane that she's in, and like she's obnoxious as tank top, she's obnoxious as a support, like poke support. Mid lane, she's like really good. Like I hate that champion, especially like Olaf and Karma. Get those champions out of my game. Those are two champions.
Because late game, she can just shield through everything you're doing and
Yeah.
just run around you, as well as dealing massive amounts of damage. So it's obvious. It's very obvious why
now
she's
we're-
winning.
So like we said earlier, like I pointed out earlier, now we're seeing the CS differential come out really.
Oh no.
You're seeing the CS differential come out really big. 30 CS in the bot lane for 80 carries. They're almost 30 CS in the jungle, and 40 CS again in the top lane. Just this game is already over.
Yeah,
Before
I just have a massive criticism for OHG, and that's bleed the turrets, not the kills. You know, if you bleed out the turrets, then you're not gonna fall behind experience and gold as much. However, they're bleeding off the kills, and now you're starting to see the tower start to fall. I mean, it's only 2 towers to 0 at 12 minutes, but they're giving up 16 kills. They're all down about 2 levels at this point, and there goes Pahwz
there's
again.
Jace. There's just Jace. He's literally running away with the game at this point.
He's only 3-3-3.
I think he's actually just.
No, Pitiful should be able to clean this up. Yep. 4-2 Kaisa, but it might just be too late at this point. 17 kills
17
versus
to
6.
Like I don't know what you do at this point other than that. I mean, yeah, I guess you have to wait 3 minutes, but
2 minutes. I don't think you do because it's a tournament, but
They should have just played safe. In my opinion, if they would have played safe and just held back after the first couple of kills, they'd be much better off right now than they were. But blue team they're grouping up and they're
able to.
gatekeeping
They're
one
roaming.
lane.
Yeah, they're roaming a lot, which is really good because they're able to press the advantage on lanes that maybe they already have. And here's Pitiful. And he's gonna get out. I think he's fine. Oh my god.
nope, he's dead.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's just when you know it's over.
Yeah. There's the brand.
Flantogram was ignited. Double kill for brand support.
Yeah, I think it's probably over.
This game is over. There's no coming back from this.
You-
All right, so let's go in. Let's try to I guess there's a flash.
Was that a hex flash or a flash?
That's a flash. All right. I mean, they got the kill, so I mean,
So start clipping the memeiest moment, people. Come on, we need this.
I mean, it's literally just that. The Gnar and Ulchet's Oh, okay. Wait, we can't see shit.
Feels bad, man. Can't see anything.
We weren't able to see the NAR in all chat. I'm assuming it's just a lot of pings and flame.
Shadow of the Grib 97. Tell us what the NAR said in all chat. We want to know.
Yeah, obviously that's a little bit more interesting right now than just. Oh my god. Yeah, there's another dragon. There's the Infernal Dragon.
So it's even in
Mega NAR
Infernals.
just being completely useless.
I mean,
You see, he's still running at him.
Still going.
no, he's literally just running straight at them. Hello?
You got two boys that are just.
Oh my god! Wait, that's literally all of Pitiful. Wait,
Oh,
wait. Oh my
wow.
god.
Oh,
Look at
nice.
that.
And OHG managed to turn around a little fight, a little skirmish in their own jungle, 2 for 1.
Maybe this is the moment they come back.
From an 11k goal deficit. Ugh.
Dude, I believe
Anything is possible.
I believe in
League,
miracles.
people.
Yeah, it's a collegiate game, dude. Anything can happen.
You've seen it from some people.
Yikes.
They can pull it off.
I'm,
But
just,
I think they're done. I think they're gonna.
I'm surprised New Epoch still hasn't finished his first item. He's 3 kills, 8 assists.
He rushed his. This is not that tense. They're literally getting 30 blasted. Wait, he stole the. Okay, no. He actually got there. Alright, so.
That happened.
Again, they have all their jungle, they have all their vision in the bot side. Like, at this point, they need to have their vision spread out across their
Nar's gonna
jungle
die.
to get.
Bam.
Wait, holy shit.
He's dead.
Oh, bye.
Go next? Or actually,
All right, so I want to,
Okay, Jace just walked
and
into that
look at this Nunu damage too.
Oh,
He gets a snipe.
look at that.
Double kill for the Jays. And the Nunu could go down.
He might go
He's
down.
ahead. He's
No,
tanking.
He's
No,
fine,
he's
fine.
good.
No, you're good. It's like a rotating, it's like a revolving.
The karma damage is just ridiculous. They don't even know what to do. Stop. Unplug your keyboards, people. Stop playing. This is just.
Yeah, literally at this point, it's just like, all right, guys, we can leave early now.
Oh, she's.
There we go.
Apparently they're not.
Oh! All right.
Okay, I see you.
I respect it.
I'm just gonna point out, Pitiful is doing what he can, and the rest of his team is literally inting.
That brand.
Except for now Pitiful's
This
inting.
is- Morgana can't even land anything for her life. Karma just
Not everyone. I didn't get healthy.
force
I literally got a.
Morgana's health. It's over.
All right, this is where Jin ults,
Jin?
and then you just
Jin?
clear the wave.
Take.
All right. Wait, I didn't mean to literally clear the wave. Oh my god, you landed one bullet, guys. It's fine.
I'm just gonna point out it's 29 kills. It's not even 17
hell.
minutes
That
yet.
was a good amount of damage from Jin, but
This is one
Here
of,
we go. Here we go.
Nar doesn't even know what to do.
they're just running in and inting at this point. I'm not really sure. 6-1 Man Bun and Pitiful look like the only ones that know what to do.
Kaizen took out Karma.
31 to 11. Get me out.
Oh! Oh! Fancy feet! New Epoch. Oh!
Jin knows.
Oh, he didn't lock it. Rittz trying to get cute there. That would have been funny.
Oh, here comes a TB from.
So this game's become a total fuckfest.
It's over.
It's been over for about 7 minutes.
Oh, it was over the first game.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a pretty
Karma
good
finished
karma.
around. I actually want to know if this Karma can one-shot the Morgana now. He's up 6 levels on Flantogram. I think you can one-shot her.
I don't want to play this game.
I want to see. I'm curious. Pitiful going on Bagelsarenice, getting some nice damage down. About
What are you
an hour and a
doing?
half.
I feel like he could have totally taken him.
I just don't think he could keep up with it. I mean, he did burn his ult now. Down that. Yeesh. Xurst 07 with the Luden's Malzahar.
Yes.
I knew Malzahar was a bad pick. Malzahar,
It's 31 to 12.
they played him last game.
I'm just going to point out, too, just how impressive the chase has been against Pahwz. Pahwz is 60 CS at 18.5 minutes. 1 and 8.
Jace looking for.
Oh my gosh, he did so much damage. But no,
Jace is just gonna. Jace is dead.
that's a good CC chain from OHG, at least getting some positive. But a New Epoch Zaiphos looking to rotate down to the bot side and clean up if they can.
We could just look over to our left over here and see someone who's playing some Poke. right there.
Yeah, that PUBG game looks at least a little bit more interesting than what's happening right now.
Oh
She
my.
sacrificed herself.
Wow,
Why?
he landed the ability, boys. Let's go.
Why? I would not sacrifice myself for that Jin. Sorry.
I don't know. Jin's doing pretty good
She's
too.
7-7. Jin is 4-4. I would have not sacrificed
Team
myself.
player. He's a team player.
I'm sorry, but I'm not a team player when it comes to something like that.
As an AD carry, you should always die for me.
I'm an 80 carry, but
True.
in a team like this, I'm the Kaiser, and the other person is the other person.
If I'm dead and I'm not and I'm alive, if I'm dead and you're alive, you did it wrong.
I mean, I figured as much.
Oh, there goes the brand ult.
Oh,
Does it kill anybody?
Oh, yes.
Nope.
oh, here we go.
He doesn't.
Nar?
Pause.
not
Misses
gonna ult.
everything. He didn't ult.
Nar?
Okay.
All right, guys.
Karma.
I think a crucial thing that we missed out on here is that Pahwz forgot to bind his RT again to his ultimate.
That would be an issue.
I have not seen Nar ult once.
So I think this game's gonna be over soon.
Karma,
I can't tell because literally the entirety of Kiss Me. Oh yeah. All right.
Karma just sitting
The
with like
entirety
10
of Kiss Me
HP.
Dads is literally like 20% health or like less than 10% health. So
Jeez.
This
I mean, it does feel really bad if you're OHG because you come in high hopes, and this just
but they are
happens to you
coming
2
for
games in a
prelims,
row.
So I mean,
I'm gonna say the game is
I tried so hard that game.
I believe you.
I'm the Kaiser.
Wait, guys, hello,
Hello.
you guys are trolling. All right, so
I had a 1 in 9 top laner and a 0 9 mid laner.
I gotta come.
Oh man. I was just wondering when this game's gonna end. I think it's just kind of dragging on at
But
this point.
There's nothing that Karma is just. She's too
Karma's
much.
literally 13-2 and running around the map just pressing R and then Q, and it's disgusting.
Karma just has to stand there and she wins. Karma's just.
Karma's literally running around and just.
I'm gonna
like,
say
hey, guys,
Bagelsarenice is definitely the weak link on this team. This is why Kiss Me Dads are gonna fail in the
it's
next
really-
Karma can just unplug her keyboard and just click around and she wins.
10 and 7.
It like Karma's honestly just
Oh,
like, she's
no.
placing bets at this point. She's like, guys, watch how much health I can take.
Oh, the brand damage, the Karma. Oh.
Dude, literally just running at them with the full force of 3 Mongoloids, and it's just disgusting to watch. like Brand's just sitting there pressing W, and we see like Karma just flash forward in ult Q, and it's just like
game's over now,
everyone's
right?
health is gone. Bagelsarenice is just destroying the top lane. Just
This Shift
hey guys,
WordT did not
I'm
one-shot
doing my con
Flanto.
impression now, guys. Watch me. Literally just shitting
Make
all
it-
Oh
over.
wait, are you gonna do it?
What is this?
No, that's
Leading
it.
for-
That's
oh.
it. That's the top laner.
She's
Oh
dead.
god, he pressed
She's
R!
dead.
Pause, press R!
Nar pressed R for the first time in 22 minutes, boys. Let's go. It's over.
It's over.
done.
Game's over. 41 to a 14. Get me out. No
I
turrets.
just want to say, clip that moment where Kaiser takes the ult for Jin.